Hello, my dear friend. Welcome to VUS Learning English podcast. My name is Anna, and I am so happy you are here today. This is a safe place to learn. This is a calm place to practice your English. If you are a new listener, welcome. If you are a returning listener, thank you for coming back. Today, we are going to learn a beautiful secret. It is a secret that can help you speak English with confidence. It is a secret about learning English easily. We will learn how to speak English with just 300 words. Yes, only 300 words. It sounds strange, I know, but please trust me. This episode is for you. This is easy. You can do it. If you enjoy this video, please tap the like button. It really helps the channel grow and reach more learners like you. And I would love to know where you are listening from. Are you in Japan, Mexico, India, Ethiopia? Please tell me in the comments. I love to read them. Now find a quiet place, take a deep breath, relax your mind. Let's begin. Section 1. The Great Lie of Language Learning, the Vocabulary Trap. For many years, we have believed a lie about learning English. It is a lie that big companies tell us, companies that sell books and apps. The lie is this: to speak English well, you need more words. They tell us to learn 10 new words every day. They tell us to use flashcards. They tell us to learn long lists of words that people do not use very often. So we become word collectors. We collect words like treasures. We learn big words like enormous or exquisite. We think these words make us sound smart. Think about it for a moment. Do you have a notebook? Or maybe an app on your phone? Is it full of English words? Words that you learned, but have never used? You have never said them in a real conversation. Does this feel true for you? It is okay. This is very common. You spend hours learning new words. You feel like you are making progress. But when someone asks you a question in English, you freeze. You feel scared. Your mind feels empty. This is the vocabulary trap. You learn more and more words, but you speak less and less. You are so busy collecting words that you never learn how to use them. It is like being a word librarian, not a word user. Let me tell you a small story. Imagine a chef. This chef loves to collect spices. He travels the world. He buys rare special spices. His kitchen is full of beautiful jars. But if you ask him to cook a simple meal, a simple warm meal, he cannot do it. He does not know how to use the basic things. He does not know how to use salt and pepper and oil. He only focused on collecting. He did not focus on cooking. This is what many of us do with English. We look for the special spices, the big, difficult words, and we forget the simple ingredients, the simple words that native speakers use every single day. You keep thinking, if I learn one more word, then I will be ready. If I learn one more grammar rule, then I will speak. But that day does not come. Do you feel this too? It is not your fault. Our brains feel tired with too many choices. When you have thousands of words in your mind, your brain gets confused. It is like having a closet with 1,000 clothes. It is too hard to choose one thing to wear. So what happens? You get stuck. You choose the simplest word you know, or you say nothing at all when someone asks, how are you? You say, good, because your brain cannot find the other words fast enough. You were taught to be a word collector, but I want to tell you something important. Speaking well is not about how many words you know. It is about how well you use the words you know. It is time to stop being a collector. It is time to become a communicator, a person who connects with others, and I will show you how. Section 2, the revelation, the power of the 300 core words. So, what is the secret? What is the key to confident speaking? It is a simple truth from people who study languages. This truth changes everything. These people have studied billions of words. They have listened to real, everyday English conversations. They studied phone calls. They studied chats between friends. They used big collections of words from real life. And what they've found is amazing. Native English speakers know many thousands of words, but they do not use most of them in their daily life. Their daily speech is very simple. It is very efficient. Here's the number that will change how you see English. The top 300 most common words in English make up about 65% of all spoken conversation. Let that sink in. Just 300 words. These 300 words cover almost 2/3 of everything you will hear or say in a normal day. Think about what this means. You do not need 10,000 words to have a conversation. You do not even need 5,000 words. With just 300 simple words, you can unlock most of daily English. While you were busy learning difficult words, you were maybe ignoring the simple, powerful ones, the words that are the real keys to speaking. This is the opposite of what schools often teach. Schools sometimes teach us to find big, impressive words. We think saying, I am experiencing tremendous difficulty makes us sound smart. But a native speaker would not say that. They would just say, this is very hard for me. Or, I don't get this. Which one is more clear? Which one is more natural? The simple one. Always the simple one. Native speakers care more about connection than about sounding complex. They use simple words because they work. Words like get, go, have, make, good, big. Words like I, you, and but for. These words are not exciting. They will not impress a professor, but they are the engine of the English language. They are like Lego blocks. One block is small and simple, but when you learn how to put them together, you can build anything. You can build a story. You can build a question. You can build an opinion. You can build a joke. You can build a conversation. The goal is to use these words without thinking. This is a very important idea. When you can use these 300 words easily, your brain is free. It is not scared anymore. It is not searching through thousands of files. It has a small, strong toolkit ready to use. This is what feeling fluent is like. It is not about knowing every word of the dictionary. It is about using a few words very well. Think about a baby learning to speak. A baby does not start with a dictionary. A baby says mama, dada, more, go, over and over and over again. By repeating these simple words many times, the words become automatic. This is the natural way to learn a language, and it is time for you to come back to this natural way. It is a simple path for your English speaking practice. Section 4, the transformation. Your 15-minute daily plan for fluency. Having the list is the first step, but the real change happens when you use it. Remember our goal. We want to use these words without thinking. We want them to come out of your mouth easily and naturally. This is a great English listening practice to build your confidence. This does not need hours and hours of study. It only takes 15 minutes of practice each day. 15 minutes. Here's your simple daily routine. Do this for 30 days. I promise you will feel a big change. You will feel more confident. You will feel your speaking ability grow. The 15-minute daily fluency workout. Number 1, choose your 5 words. This takes 2 minutes. Every day, look at your list of 300 words. Pick just 5 words, maybe 2 verbs, 2 nouns, and 1 adjective. For example, let's say you choose these 5 words: go, friend, food, want, good. Number 2, create and speak sentences. This takes 10 minutes. For the next 10 minutes, your only goal is to make sentences with these 5 words. The most important part is to say the sentences out loud. Your mouth needs the practice. Your brain needs to hear your voice. Do not write them down at first, just speak. Let your voice be heard. Let's try with our 5 words: go, friend, food, want, good. I want to go for food. My friend and I want good food. I go with my friend. Do you want to go? This food is very good. Do you see how you start to use other words from your core list? Words like I, you, my, with, is, they all work together. Mix the words, match them in new ways. Be playful. The sentences do not need to be perfect. That is not the goal. The goal is to build roads in your brain between these words. Say them again and again. Feel the shape of the words in your mouth. This is what builds fluency. This is what makes you a speaker. You are doing beautifully. Number 3, think in English. This takes 3 minutes. For the last 3 minutes, just use those 5 words in your head. As you continue your day, talk to yourself in your mind. I want to go to work now. I will see my friend later. I hope we have a good day. This little practice of thinking in English is so powerful. It stops your brain from translating. Translating from your language to English takes a lot of energy. It is one of the biggest walls that stops fluent speaking. Thinking in English helps that wall come down. 15 minutes, that is all. It is less time than you spend on social media. But this focused daily practice is so much better. It is better than studying for hours just once a week. Let's go back to the story of Maria, a student from Spain. This is exactly what she did. After 8 years of feeling sad and stuck, she put away her big vocabulary books. She printed her list of 300 core words, and every day she did her 15-minute practice. At first, it felt strange. It felt too simple. But after 1 week, something began to change. When someone asked her a question, a simple answer just came to her mind. She did not have to search for it. After 2 weeks, she had a small conversation. A tourist was lost. Maria helped him. She used simple words like go, left, right, there, and help. The tourist understood her. He smiled and said, "Thank you." For the first time, Maria felt a real spark of confidence. It was a warm feeling in her heart. After 1 month, the fear was almost gone. She could talk about her day. She could say, "Today, I went to work. I had a meeting with my boss. The meeting was long, but it was good. Now I want to go home and see my family." Are these sentences going to win a prize for writing? No, of course not. But is it real? Is it effective? Is it human communication? Yes. Absolutely, yes. Maria was not a word collector anymore. She was a communicator. She could connect with people. And that is the real reason to learn a language, to connect. Now, I want to be honest with you. You cannot use only 300 words to write a science paper. You cannot use them to debate about philosophy. But that is not our goal today. Our goal is to get you out of the beginner trap. Our goal is to get you into the world of real conversation. Once you have a strong, confident base with these 300 words, then you can add more vocabulary. But you will add new words to a strong house, not to a pile of stones. You must build the foundation first. Then you can build your skyscraper. Take a gentle breath, in and out. I want you to hear this. You are learning. You are growing. Every word you understand in this podcast is a victory. It is okay to be slow. It is okay to make mistakes. Mistakes are our teachers. They show us where to go next. Today, we learned the truth about English fluency. We learned that you do not need thousands of words to speak. We saw that just 300 core words make up most of daily conversation. And I have given you a simple formula, a 15-minute daily plan to make these words your own. The truth is, fluency is not a place you arrive at. It is a skill you build. You build it with daily practice. You build it with the right materials. It is not about how many words you know. It is about how well you use the words you have. Simplicity is your power. Connection is the goal, not perfection. Stop feeling like you are trapped. Stop being a word collector. Start today. Become a confident English speaker. This is a great podcast English for you to start. Here is all you need to do. First, for the next 30 days, do not try to learn any new big words. I know it sounds crazy, but trust this process. Your only focus is to master these 300 words. Second, commit to the 15-minute daily workout. Every single day, pick your 5 words, say your sentences out loud, and think in English. That is it. 30 days of simple, focused practice. I promise that if you do this, you will speak more easily. You will feel more confident than you have in years. You will break the cycle of fear. You will start to use the English that is waiting inside you. Your voice is important. Your ideas are important. And you do not need a huge vocabulary to share them. You can start with just 300 words. The world is waiting to hear what you have to say. Thank you so much for listening today. Start your 30-day journey. And please let me know in the comments how it goes. I cannot wait to see your progress. Until next time, my friend, take care and keep shining.